Shows you how to create your art categories. So if you click on the artwork and you go to the gallery page here, there are various art categories that you can customize. You can add more, you can get rid of some. You set this up initially when you created your art site, but you can always customize them. So to do that, it's under Structure, go down to Taxonomy, and then go to your art categories, and just click that itself, and it'll bring you to the categories that you have. So if you want to add another one, let's say maybe I want to add one for, what do I not have here? Seascapes. I'll add one for seascape, and you don't have to give it a description or anything, just type that in there and click Save. And then I'm going to go back over to Taxonomy, Art Categories, and that added in there. So basically you just click this Add Term button, and that will allow you to add categories. And if you want to change one of them or change some of them, you can just click one and change it. And so these categories will show up when you go to your products, and you go to, and if you are looking at a product and you want to, put it into a category, that's where they show up now. So this one, I could change it over to seascapes, or if I hold down, I'm on a Mac, so if I hold down, let's see, my Command key, I can put it in multiple categories. Windows is probably the Control key, but if you do that, you can put it in multiple categories that way. And so it'll show up. In this case, mine will show up both in rocks and water and seascapes. So if I go back to my home page and go to artwork, seascapes, where are you? Let's see. Let me flush the cache and see if it shows up there. There we go. Sometimes you have to flush the cache with Drupal. If you've made a change to something like that, you sometimes have to flush the cache, and then it will show up. So I've got seascapes here now with one, and then rocks and water with 3 or 4 or 5. So but yeah, that's how you can do categories. The other taxonomy that's in here is tags, which I talked about on the blog posts tool. That's another thing that you can use. And in that case, the only place that they're really being used is if you were to click on a blog post and you clicked on one of the tags, it would take you to, it basically acts like a category. You're going to see all the posts that talk about or have to do with that tag. But that's also just a category as well. So, so that's how those work.